Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be ranking every single FNAF death from Security Breach and moving forward out of 10 based on how painful they are. Just know I will not be ranking Afton's death or any fire deaths that were below FNAF Security Breach. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. When we first see Freddy about to die, he is about to fight two staff bots. And he looks scared for some reason. I don't know why. He should be super tough. And he looks up to see Vanny on something. I don't know what it says. She says, "Disable Freddy," and presses a button. Freddy falls to the floor as staff bots take him and dismantle him apart. Later in Ruin, Cassie later finds Freddy on the floor, and we think he has a head. No, he does not have a head. He is about to kill us. So Cassie runs through this maze of what used to be Phaser Blast while no-headed Freddy chases her throughout the course. Now, I think this death was actually pretty gruesome, so I am going to give it a 8 out of 10. Next up, Roxy. After driving around Roxy's wares for a little while, Roxy notices that you're doing a little bit too good. So, she spots you and jumps down from the bridge she's on and tries to stop you like an idiot. We see her and immediately jump out of the car trying not to kill her, realizing, oh, we are gonna kill her, aren't we? The car eventually slams right into Roxy's face. As we zoom in from a dark, deep cave to see that Roxy has been fully crushed by the go-kart and her eyes no longer working. Sort of dead on the floor. We run over to Roxy to recover her eyes, which we eventually do, and now she can see, which is great. Overall, this death is very painful and a little gruesome. So, I mean, it's not as bad as getting all your body parts dismantled from you. So, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, just like Freddy. Monty then jumps down from his cart, ready to kill us, laughing like ha ha ha. And Gregory finds a button that activates the splash zone bucket. Monty tries to lift it, but it's just too heavy, and he falls. He hits a pillar, which ends up snapping himself in half, and he kind of loses his mouth. I don't know why every animatronic just loses their mouth after they die. But anyways, Gregory somehow lands on the ground. I don't know how he did that. Walks over to Monty and steals his claws from him, which is kind of a crime. I can't believe the next time we see him, he looks like this. I mean, just look at this. That looks like his tail. But overall, for how painful it was, I mean, getting your body snapped in half is pretty rough, so I'm gonna have to give it a 9 out of 10. Let's move on to Chica. After feeding Chica pizza, she finds some food, as she calls it, but we call it trash, near, I think it's a garbage compactor? I honestly don't know what it is. She starts eating the food, and Gregory notices the trash compactor and pushes a button that would destroy it. But a broom gets in the way and stops it from crushing Chica. Chica sees what's happening, looks around to try and find Gregory, but Gregory hides just in time. Chica keeps eating like the big back she is, and Gregory pushes her into the broom to try and stop her. But before Chica can get him, the garbage compactor sort of crushes him. But Chica's still alive. She is about to kill Gregory once he kicks her beak off, and she slowly gets crushed to death by the garbage compactor. This was probably one of the most painful deaths in all of Security Breach. So, for that reason only, I have to give it a 10 out of 10 for pain. Now, I honestly don't know who we're moving on to next, but let's find out. Get ready, everyone. It's him, the man of the hour. Please welcome to the stage, Afton! That's right, I'm including Afton because he's just built different. As he steps out of his charger thingamabob, the TV zooms in on Freddy and he is ready to kill him. Freddy, on the other hand, however, is ready to fight Afton when needed. So, let's get ready for the ultimate death of Afton. As Afton slowly walks towards us, trying to escape the burning pizzaplex, wires come down and the blob catches him and pulls him away. Now, this wasn't really, we couldn't really see the death, so I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 for now. Jackie's death starts when we fall through some vents and have to crawl through some other vents or whatever. When Jackie all of a sudden appears from the corner of our eyes, grabs us, and then eventually falls. Now this death wasn't really a lot or anything, so I'm gonna have to give it a 3 out of 10 since he might have done some damage from the fall. Before Big Top is about to die, we're running past these hallways through these mannequins, and we reach a dead end. That's when Big Top comes down, about to grab us and kill us until he accidentally slips and we fall. We open our eyes to see what is left of Big Top, until we eventually see him later in the game. That is when we are coming down this elevator, run through a couple of hallways, and Big Top is back, but still broken. Big Top's death is actually kind of bad, so I'll give it, I don't know what, 7 out of 10. Let's go with 7 out of 10, okay? Next up is, drumroll please, Nurse Dolly. Nurse Dolly's death begins with us pulling some levers and them releasing some cubes of garbage. After repeating this process for a very, very long time, Nurse Dolly walks up to us and gets hit by them, which gets her caught off balance. We keep doing this process over and over again until she finally becomes weak enough that she cannot walk anymore and almost gets pulled off of the treadmill thingamabob. She tries to climb out, but it's too late, and we throw some more cubes of garbage at her, and she allegedly dies. But she comes back as Lava Nurse Dolly, which I like to call her, which I'll show you guys in a second. She's right up there. And as this happens, she's trying to get into the elevator that we're in until the elevator goes so fast that she slams onto the roof or ceiling, whatever you want to call it, and it kills her. I have to give this one an 8 out of 10 because this looked excruciatingly painful, especially since she was in a elevator or whatever. So I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Okay, enough with that meme. Let's get right into it. So the Mimic's death starts with him crashing down an elevator, I think, him throwing a lot of wood out of the way, and us running down this deep, dark tunnel. The Mimic tries to catch us, but we're just too quick because Arnold's just built different. We crouch down some pipes, and a rock slams behind us, blocking the Mimic from getting to us. We walk through the hallway yet again, pull a lever, which activates a door being able to open. We run through a hallway yet again, because this death is taking so excruciatingly long. Open up the door and run over to here. We run around this office room, I guess you could call it, until we realize we can't get out. But the Mimic smashes through a door and chases us. Now we run through some more hallways, and some more hallways, and some more hallways, because these hallway scenes are just taking forever. I bet y'all just stopped watching the video by now. But eventually, the mimic comes down and is about to try and kill us when we are sent into this ultimate magma or lava scene. Onto a bridge, the mimic jumps down, about to kill us right here and then, until a bridge collapses onto him. He tries to lift it up and falls to his death. This is what we think happens until at the end of the game, we see puppets climbing onto our car, which eventually just get shaken off because they're really nothing to Arnold. Until the car starts to scramble and the mimic punches through the windshield and tries to grab us, and we are sent into a car crash. Arnold wakes up, barely being able to move. That's when he sees the mimic again. He thinks he's about to kill him, but in reality, all he wants is this tool thingamabob that he has. I honestly don't know what it's called. He takes it and just walks away. All I can really say for this is that it wasn't really a death, so I have to give it a 0 out of 10. And you guys, that is going to be the end of this video. I know it took me very long to upload it, but I'm still working on some more video ideas. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. I'm going to take a while to upload some more videos, but I really hope you guys are still watching, and I hope you had a great time watching this video. Like and subscribe for my sanity. Thank you.